Good morning everyone. I'm coming on to show you my one sheet wonder made into cards. I came on 2 days ago, Monday, and showed how I cut the paper up. All of the paper has been matted onto 1/4 of an inch extra on each side to give me a nice border. So this one, I have kept it really simple. I have just added the sentiment, which is also from Eastern Beauty, which is the Eastern Palace suite, and it was the thank you I've used. So all the sentiments and all the stamping that's on this are from this collection. Okay, so I kept it really simple, and it's all on very vanilla cardstock because I've run out of white again. This one I have used the framelit from the Eastern Palace, and it was Eastern Medallions, I think it's called. And you can see there's a bit of dimension on it. I've shaped it, and I've added a little rhinestone. Now, to get these rhinestones this colour, I'm probably not teaching you anything new, but I've just been colouring my clear ones. Okay, wait a minute, I've got large ones out somewhere. What have I done with them? No. Don't know. I'll just show you on this now. I did have the large ones out, but I don't know where I put them. So all you're doing, and I'll just colour even 2 of them, is just going round until you get the colour you want, and you can go over it to get more colour on. Oops, I've got that one as well. I'll just colour it while I'm here. There we go. And that's all it is. It's just colouring onto the rhinestone, and just let it dry properly before you try moving them. But they're really quite pretty, and I did do some blue ones as well, just using a blue acrylic, blue alcohol marker, and you can do that with any colour. So that was how I managed to get my rhinestones coloured. The sentiment is from the same suite, and what I've used is the banner punch. I don't know what I've done with that either, but it's the double banner punch, and what I've done is I've punched out the dapper denim using the wider ribbon punch, and then just the sentiment on the basic so that it looks layered, and I've popped it up on dimensionals. Okay, so that's the second card. Third card, I have used one of the framelits again. I'll just stick these up a wee bit. There we go. So that's all it is. It's just shaping them a tiny wee bit. And again, the sentiments from the same suite, and I have used Tranquil Tide on quite a lot of the sentiments because it just matches beautifully. This one I layered up the framelits to get this pattern, and it doesn't punch it out, but you just need to snip in at the corners and it does come out really easily. And then I've just embellished it with lots of green rhinestones. The little tag is from the, what do you call it? It's one of the basic banner dies, but I have just used the opposite end and made it into a wee arrow, and the sentiment just says hello. And I've used my Wink of Stella and some lemon lime twist and watercoloured over the banner so that it matched, and the same with underneath. And I don't know if you'll be able to pick up the twinkle in there. Oh yeah, you can see it just. It's quite pretty. Then we've got this one. Again, I've just went round it outside with the lemon lime twist. I have used the Blossom Bunch Punch and just punched out some Dapper Denim and put the green rhinestones on them, just to tie them all in. And this was the opposite side of that, but we just put it on at an angle. And I've used the flower from the Eastern Medallions and just put a large rhinestone in it. Then we've used the decorative labels punch, and I've just went round it with some Dapper Denim just to give it a wee softer look. We have got this one. Again, used all the flowers are from the Blossom Bunch Punch. I really quite like it for quickness, and I've just added in the wee accent of some mint macaron glimmer paper, which was from the celebrations, and it is just tiny wee offcuts, but it just adds that extra wee bit of something. This one's nice and plain, just a tiny wee bit of rhinestones just to lift it, and that was using one of the stamp sets, one of the stamps from Eastern Beauty. Let's see what I can find here. It was that one there, I think. Yeah, that one there, and what I done was I turned it so you end up with two. Then we've got this one here. And again, I'll use the same image. It's just turned differently, I think. Yeah, it is. And again, this time I've just stamped it once, and then I've went in with these wee elements, which is that one there. And I have coloured it with the lemon lime twist, but I've used a few layers of it. So I went in and watercoloured it, then I left it to dry, went over it again, and then I finally added the Wink of Stella, which has made it really, really shimmery. Gorgeous. And just round the edge of that is a thin border of Dapper Denim. Then we have got this one, and this leaf was from Fallen Flowers, I believe. I think it was. I had cut one out and I was looking for a leaf, so I just lifted it and added a wee bit of Dapper Denim to it just to colour it in the same punch as before. Then we've got this one, and I used that one, but I turned it so that we ended up with doubling it up. and I added that one into the centre of it, but I wasn't really keen on it, so I've covered it with a large rhinestone, and I've just inked edges with dapper denim. This one here, I have used that stamp, and then I've just popped that up on dimensionals and just used some of the Blossom Bunch. Really simplistic, just the decorative labels in the white, and then I put the dapper denim behind it just to give it a wee shadow effect. This one here, just a simple thank you. I've used the banner punch just to give myself some wee tails just coming out, and I've put one of the wee squares inside, so it kind of keeps continuity of it. This one here, I put the paper across, just a few wee rhinestones down the side, and then a tiny wee bit of the decorative paper. So you don't need loads of paper. This is obviously showing you that you can use little bits and get a maximum effect of it. This one here, again, just a wee sprinkle of the mint macaron glimmer paper. And these were just scraps I had in my wee scrap dish beside me, and I thought I'm going to use them. Okay. Then we have got this one, and that's using this, is it? I actually made a mock-up, and it's this one here. I did use that, and then I went in between with this and that one, but the centre of it I mucked up, so I thought I'll put a nice sentiment over the top of it and it still looks pretty, and you can't see that there's been a wee mistake underneath. Oh, excuse me. Then we've got this one, again just a wee cluster of flowers and just a touch of the glimmer paper, and just life is beautiful, just a few wee rhinestones. This one here was a shorter, if you notice this one was cut at 5.5 by 1, this one was 4.5 by 1, but to get the illusion that it was longer, I've cut it there and moved it up and just put this banner across the centre so that it looks as if it's the full length. It's just an optical illusion. Then we have got this one here, and I have used a gold border peel off sticker from my collection, and I've coloured it green using my Pro marker. The sentiment is stamped with lemon lime twist, and I've just put some of the wee green rhinestones around it. And lastly we have got this one with just a few of the blue and green rhinestones, and I've added the wink of, in fact my liar, it's the Sakura gel pen for some of the sparkle, and I've just put it on you and smile. But I think it worked really well. And that's it. That was 22 cards from one sheet of 12 by 12 paper. I am going to be doing a few 6 by 6 ones next. With the launch of the new catalogue, quite a few of the demonstrators do a paper share, which is 6 by 6 squares. So I thought I would do some 6 by 6 one sheet wonders so that you can get a good feel for what the paper is. So keep your eyes peeled for that. I'm going to go away today and make up some templates so I know what I'm working with. So thanks for watching, thanks for subscribing, and I'll speak to you all soon. Bye for now.